Hello.
Oh, brother, here we go. It's crazy. I even changed the hoodie. It's the same hoodie. It's the same hoodie. Why would I change the hoodie, son? This is comedy gold, son. You know what I mean? Let the content live. Let the content live. We back. We back, Dave.
Oh yeah, to answer your question about Mexicans, I've never I had a couple Mexican homies, but I never had any dealings with Mexican women. Feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with Mexican women. I'm just saying I never had no dealings with them. Feel me? Most Mexican women I've seen always deal with Mexican men. You feel me? Which is it is what it is. Can't get mad at that. Back at it like I cracked at it with these mathematics. Here go smells me dressed like Kirby shoes. We're starting this shit again, Howard. Leave me alone, bro. All I said was you was Amish. All I said you was Amish and you up church illegitimate son. That's why you be going to Tennessee all the time. You trying to act like you got a picture of somebody that's not even your father. You be showing pictures of people that's not even your father. You know damn well you don't want to show that Upchurch is your father. That's why your eye lean like that. That's why. My son came out of a Mexican woman. Oh, see, that's fire. But you see. I don't know. I think because in New York we got Mexican women out here, but for me, mostly the times, when it comes to interracial couples, at least in the hood, it'd be black and Puerto Rican and black Dominican. You feel me? It usually be that type of time. If you go down to Midtown, New York, and all that, you'll see black and white. Sometimes, you feel me? Black Italian and all that. I mean, but in the hood, it's usually black and Dominican, black Puerto Rican. I mean, like I remember I'll tell you, I grew up in Spanish Harlem, the Spanish part of Harlem. So all I seen was, of course, I seen the black queens and all that. But most of the time I seen was Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. Feel me? Puerto Ricans and Dominican women. Top tier. Crazy. They cut you. Feel me? I showed you I got stabbed, right? I showed you I got stabbed in my stomach. Feel me? Shit nasty works, huh? Nasty work. Feel me? And never again. Never again. I love them. Feel me? Feel me? Those be the homies. Feel me? One thing I say when it comes to women of Latin descent, I would say I don't want to say Latin because that's like calling out white. Latino. If you look at the etymology of the word, but anyway, from that descent, they do be holding niggas down, son. You know what I mean? They do be holding brothers down. You gotta deal with the crazy. Crimson Chin. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious, Amanda. You getting good at this. you getting great at this. Now he's gonna take his clothes off for us. You wish, man. You wish. That's why it's lying like good you did change. I won't pick on you harder. I keep it at the same speed. I want. Why would I change my clothes, son? That whole hour is content gold, son. That whole hour is content gold. Y'all was smoking me, son. I gotta really edit down that video and just show every comment, cause y'all was cooking me, son. Stimson J Cat. I don't even know who that is, but it seems like some crazy shit. Stimson J Cat. Stimson J Cat. Oh, you motherfucker, you. You from Ren and Stimpy, you piece of shit. You are a piece of work. Hold on. Let me let me show y'all what the fuck she just called me, son. No, she did not. Just why are we putting out the fire with the water? I hate all of you guys. Down me like Ryan Upchurch 1Z ran away. You go from a yo, why y'all yo, bro, I love you, bro. Like I love y'all, son. Lago from a Latin is hold on. If I remember this person from a Latin, Iago. Nigga. Yo, why y'all doing me like this, son? You call me this is crazy. What up, Vince? Hold on. This is wild, son. I gotta get my other phone. Hold on. Y'all wilding out here, son. Why y'all do that to me, son? We go. Girl. Gossamer. Hey, DM, what up, gangy? Need me to post the link for my request? Nah, I got it on Discord. This that bullshit though. Gossamer. Oh my god. Y'all about to cook me again, son. Yo, I just got here, bro. Oh nah, I know. Yo, why y'all disrespect? I would never in life wear this ever again, son. I would never throw this hoodie combo ever again. I had it on before. Y'all never even roasted me, son. It's all. This is literally how it's fought, son. This is all how it's fought, son. Feel me? This all started with that brother, man. Dressed like a dodgeball. I used to be good at dodgeball too. Can't finish my AC picture because I'm too busy laughing. Didn't know the bird's name neither. Yeah, I ain't know that motherfucker name neither. How y'all know all these fucking red animals and shit? Y'all probably just Googling red cartoon characters like, yeah. Just smoking me. You see this shit, Mike? Smoking me. Packing me up, son. Packing me up. For what? What did I do to y'all? Tell y'all I'm never wearing this shit again, son. This is nasty work, son. This is nasty work. How you even find this nigga name? Oh man, son. That's nasty work, son. That is nasty work, son. He was in that movie. I was in a movie dodgeball, saving up the roast. Vince, please don't join in. Big C back in the building. I'm glad y'all came back. I appreciate y'all for real. Feel me? This probably I ain't gonna lie. This has to be like my top 5 lives because y'all been just cooking me, son. y'all just been jumping me all day, son. For what? What did I do? Y'all hear this bullshit that Taraji P. Henson said? This is some nonsense. I like, feel me? Like, I understand the plight of my people with the slavery and shit like that, but like, this is crazy. Look at this leftist bullshit right here. Look at it. Listen to this. Hold on. Oh, can't hear it. Hold on. Look at this. Look what the fuck she just said, son.
Black people run away when we laugh because we weren't allowed to laugh on those plantations. This is stuff that lives in us, y'all.
I figured it was because they stole the joke.
You know why black people run away when we laugh? Because we weren't allowed to laugh on those plantations. This is stuff that lives in us, y'all.
The reason we run away as black people when we laugh is because we wasn't allowed to laugh on the plantation. Day one flow of a tampon is disgusting work, and I will see you at that Walmart tonight, Carissa. Cause why? What? Yeah, you see this bullshit, Mike? You see the bullshit she on? That shit crazy. Damo's dressed like his hat. Y'all didn't even roast Beast Boy this much. This is fucked up. I thought y'all loved me. He's a literal red flag. Fuck you too, Amanda. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a Damo. My half black brother, Mike, come on, bro. You supposed to be on my side, son. Damo is a red light. He just needs to glow. Tim came back after he said and lied and said he would not smoke me again. He did it again. Ain't this about a bitch? Like, yo, leave me. We doing this again, Ladybug. Yes, dear Phils, save me, bro. Save me, gang. Save me, bro. Goatworthy, what up, gang? How you doing, my brother? It's for you. Hey, go, brother, my Christian brother. Please help me. They've been smoking me this whole time, son. Feel me? From my last chat to this one, they've been smoking my boots. Are you about to leave? Damn. Fuck. Like, I thought I had a friend. Shout out to DM. They saw the saw from Handy. Why y'all doing this to me, son? No, hey, go worthy. I don't know if your audience smoke your boots like this, but they be smoking me. This is their first time just ganging up on me, son. I have no help. DM Films, he's helping me. You feel me? My brother Dave is helping me, and Kim helped me. But other than that, everybody just smoking me, son. Is that for fine? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I really want some strawberries for something. You piece of shit. I would have, but he told me to. That was the one I was holding back. TNT Minecraft. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? And the saw from Handy Mandy. I hate all of you guys. Muck from Bob the Builder. Go where they don't listen to the chat. Damo don't look like what's left in a Neapolitan ice cream bucket. You piece of shit. I thought I had a friend. Get used to it. Oh, go. They be coming at you too, son. They be smoking me crazy. My mom's all jump on me every live. This is some bullshit, son. I would never, I'm telling you right now, GOAT, I would never wear this outfit ever again online. Yo, they been packing me up this whole time, son. Yo, DM, it's only me and you right now, gang. And I thank my brother Dave. Mike be in on it. This shit is wild, son. I'm dressed like a clown nose. You thought that was funny. You was on a good roll. You was on a good roll, Amanda, but not today. What Crawfish said? Oh yeah, he smoked me. I got distracted on my way to this new live. I figured out exactly who Don was like. Clifford, the big red dog. Somebody took your joke earlier, Heather. Sad to say. Somebody took your joke earlier. In this light, it's not making anything better. This right here. Feel me? That outfit is fresh. Thank you, my brother DM Films. They don't know what fly is, man. They don't know what fly is, man. They think Wrangler jackets is fly. You feel me? Wearing a they think wearing a up church onesie is fly. You feel me? That's how they dress. They dress in they dress in corner store t-shirts, the $2 joints, the two. Howard got a sweatshop in his backyard. Howard got a sweatshop in his backyard. Red mud is crazy, Tim. Fit made out of cedar. Oh shit. Yo, gotta bring you on the show one day, brother. You deserve way more respect and sub. Oh, I appreciate that, Go. For real. Thank you, bro. Yeah, yo, we could do it, bro. I'm going live. I gotta go. I'm going live every day for the month of May. You feel me? So whenever you're available, bro, we could definitely set that up. I appreciate you too for that, man. Thank you, son. I appreciate that. Looks like a strawberry covered chocolate. He's inside out. Racism. 4 arms from Benton. I got you right now, Dave. What is my cash out? Let me check my phone. That's disgusting. Fuck you, Howard, son. like fuck you, bro. Like, why would you do that to me? You know, I be defending you all the time, son. I defend you all the time, son. You supposed to be my gaslight homie, son. Supposed to be me and you versus Mel and everybody. Come on, son. Oh, that's the cash app, Dave. If you wanna donate, I appreciate you. That one cash app is Crawfish 1975. That is not my. That is not my.
Yo. Copper clothing. This is, bro. I could make a joke about the outfit, but I'm sure someone already said it though.
Bro, whatever you could say about the Alfred DM films, they already said everything, son. The one who's very creative with this shit, though, I ain't gonna lie. Who the fuck called? I think it was Tim, right? Tim called me Knuckles from Sonic, son. He called me Knuckles from Yo, that motherfucker called me Knuckles from Sonic, son. Oh, shit. Yeah, somebody called me that already, Heather. Come on, man. You gotta step it up. You gotta step it up. That's like so last hour ago. Dragon fruit designer is yeah, that knuckle shit was crazy. Red Skull, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Tim. I know who Red Skull is too. You motherfucker. You motherfucker, you. You motherfucker, you. Yo, nah, why you pack me up, son? Now, Tim be throwing haymakers, son. Everybody, jabbing up. Howard had a couple haymakers. Amanda had a great one, too. But this motherfucker be throwing wild haymakers, gang. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that shit? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Looks like a flaming hot Cheeto. Womp, womp, womp. That was ass, Mel. That was ass. Yeah, oh yeah, that Cleveland. Who said Cleveland Jr.? That Cleveland Jr. one was fucking joke, son. That almost look like my thumb after I eat hot Cheetos. Womp, womp, womp. I look like anger from that emotional movie from. That's the name of the movie. Amanda, fuck you, son. Fuck you, son. I love this movie, way. This is a great movie, by the way. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Oh yeah, Mel said that, right? that Cleveland Junior shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Amanda said I look like anger from inside out, son. Look up Clayton from Amazing World of... I know who that is, Howard. Fuck you too, son. Clayton from Amazing World of Gumball. That's a great show too. Clayton, Amazing World of Gumball. Yo, fam. Yo, that's hilarious, son. That's fucking funny, son. Yo, I'm telling you, so I love Howard. Son. That nigga is so fucking funny. Yo, nah, I definitely gotta edit all these shits out. Put it out like as a part 1 and part 2, cause y'all smoking me, son. The old red guy from Amazing, I forgot his name. Hold on, old guy, Amazing Red. Oh yeah, Amanda, you did say that one. The Aqua Teen, the French fry dude. I forgot his name. That's funny. That was funny too. Who said the gumbo was crazy? Hold on, the old red guy, Amazing World of Gumball. Nah. Yo, Tim. Yo, Tim. Hold up. Y'all gotta see this bullshit, son. Yo, Tim. Yo, Tim. Yo, a poison dart frog. Wah, wah, wah. That wasn't a good one, Howard. Who said the gun boy? Nah, y'all wildin', son. Y'all wildin', son. Y'all are wildin', son. Look at my hands look like this, huh? Cause I got elderly hands. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Yo, now Tim and Howard been smoking me, son. Yo, Rock, don't come in here with the bull. Yo, Rock, bro, you my black brother, bro. You supposed to be on my side, gang. You supposed to be on my side. Yo, they been Bob the Tomato. They've been smoking me from the last live to this live, bro. Feel me? We only watched one video this whole time. This whole time for a good hour and some change now, they've been smoking my boots. And look at Rock, my black brother. We supposed to be fight the power, and he's down with the shit. This is nasty work. I just got wah from a kidney bean. This nigga sounds like a kidney. Bob the Tomato. Damo is just the new rep power. DM Films. You see how easy peer pressure is? DM, we was just here. You came in defending me, bro. Peer pressure is fucked up. I had a couple, but Tim and Howard. Yeah, Tim and Howard is wildin', son. Y'all motherfuckers. Howard, I already knew. Like, I should never started. This is my fault. Like, if I wanted to admit something, I really gotta. This all started with me roasting Howard on his walk-in, son, and then he just been clipping me since. Dressed like the light of the back of your mic. I'm gonna change the light now. Haha. How about that? Oh, that's look like my headphones now, right? You piece of shit. Haha. How about that? Fuck you, man. You like that dude from Turning Red. It's a Pixar. Turning Red. Pixar. I spelled that all the way wrong. Dave. Nigga said I look like Zoidberg. Nah, Tim is wild, son. That's funny, but I'm not going shine. I mean, I'm not going to disrespect Mel joke. She said I look like this dude right here, and I'm upset because it's definitely the same color scheme, and it's fucking with me. You look like the button on Buzz Lightyear's chest. The chat smells weakness. Mike, I should have never showed weakness at all, my brother. He looked like Shy Guy. Oh, here we go. DM, bro. Why y'all smoking my boy looking like the chili pepper? Dave, bro. We supposed to be here, my boy. We supposed to be here, son. Hey, Dave, thanks for the cash app, brother.
You all appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. But nah, Mel, you smoking me. Look up Magnificent Oh, this is about to be some bullshit. But now, hold on. Let me look up Tim first. Because I don't know if y'all know who the fuck Zoidberg is. He just smoked me, son. It's not even, my shit is red, but this shit is crazy. He said I look like Zoidberg. He said I look like Zoidberg. Oh shit. Ghost Pepper. Vince, please, bro. Nah, hold on. Let me see what DM said with the Shy Guy. This is what my mom meant when he said Deadpool at home. Blinky from Pac-Man. Fuck you, Mike. Don't give me the old joke. I know who. Zoidberg is a wild. Tim been dropping haymakers, son. If this was a fist fight, I would have been knocked out an hour ago. That's wild. Hold on, let me look up Heather. Magnificent Frigid Bird. Hold on. Let me look up DM Fields first. Shy Guy. Who the fuck is that? Shy guy. You said I look like the shy guy from Mario? I didn't even know this motherfucker had a name, son. You are a piece of shit, DM Films. And for one of your first roles to be this great, fuck you, sir. 1840. Oh, my fault. My fault. I keep age shaming. I apologize. Blinky from Padman is wild though. Timothy said when his mom say we got Deadpool at home, I'm him, and that's rude. Magnificent frigid bird. A magnificent frigid bird. Oh no, I spelled magnificent. Frigid bird. You gotta autocorrect yourself. Yo, nah, this is crazy. Yo. Yo. Yo, I did not. This live was not supposed to be like this. We supposed to just watch random shit, and y'all just been roasting me for 2 hours. Son. Y'all just been roasting me for 2 hours. Yo, Rock, I'm telling you, I'm never wearing this shit again, gang. Feel me? Now, what if I was a Blood Gang member and getting smoked online? So, like, yo. Oh shit, that wasn't a good one, Tim. But this is crazy, son. Cause where did you even find this bird? How do you know this bird, Heather? How? Like, how do you even know who that is? Like, how you find that shit, son? God damn, come on, bro. The devil, no. No. I already know who that is. No. The nigga who always butt ass. Like, are you trying? No. See, I just roasted myself. Yo, oh shit. This nigga used to pop up at the crib, butt ass all the time. Oh God. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm hot. They just light off me. Oh shit. Nah, this gotta be top 5. This gotta be top 5. This gotta be top 5, son. Cause ain't no way, son. Ain't no way. Oh shit. Yo. Oh shit. Oh, darkness from Never Ending Story. That sounds racist. Oh shit. That sounds racist. I'm surprised nobody said him from Powerpuff Girls. I swear to God, bro. That should have took me out, son. When you want to do an ADHD live and your subscribers roast the hell out of you. Yes, Mel, you smoking me, son. You hit me with the fucking Cleveland Junior and you hit me with this guy. This is crazy, son. So when we gonna do the reaction, I have no idea, Vince. I don't know. Because they gonna keep cutting. Let me pull your shit up. Let me pull your reaction up, bitch. Oh God. They wilding on me, son. And this is supposed to be domination of tribe.
This man is the greatest gunslinger of all time, and you've probably never even heard.
One thing Vince is gonna do is do over. His videos is never over half an hour. I mean, less than a half an hour. Vince, what is wrong with you, sir? Dog, this from Legend. I meant DF Heat Miser. Okay, hold on. All right, let's go get these last ones. DF Heat Miser. Who the fuck is Heat Miser? Heat Miser. Yo. I hate all of you guys. I hate every last one of you. Elena, please show me some love. I love you, Elena. Please. Look, let's call the truce. I've been getting smoked for 2 hours, Elena. Almost 2 hours. Elena, this for you. For me. Do not roast me, son. This for you.
You all appreciate it.
Satan from the South, and now you calling me a JT? Amanda, now you calling me a JT? That's crazy. All damn way back, right? You see that bullshit? Sorry, I started doing shorter. Now you good money. I'm fucking with you, Vince. Big Elena's in the building. Like, hold on. Let me see. Let me do Amanda because that wouldn't be right. Do Amanda's. Which one you said? You said Satan from South Park. It was another one. Darkness from Legend. Let's see how this goes. Oh, enter. This is rude. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to burp in your ear. This is rude. Elena, quick. Look at Damo and tell us the first thing you think of. No Damo hate. Yeah, big Elena. Yeah, appreciate you, Elena. Y'all, I'm telling you. Hey, Elena, I know you like watching the lives back. Watch the first one back because before I turned the computer off by accident, and then watch the beginning of this one. Even to now, these motherfuckers been roasting me, and it all started. It all started with me dissing Howard. Howard started a hate train so quick. Everybody and their mother. And even the people who was on my side at first. Even my brother Dave, he was like, I'm with you, bro. And they called me a hot chili pepper, son. Nasty work, son. Crawfish was with me, and he said, what the fuck? He said, I look like a crawfish or some shit like that. Like, come on, bro. They've been smoking me all day, son. When you look at Damo right now, does he make you crave strawberry ice cream? Trigon looking ass. I know who Trigon is too. Hold on. We gonna get to it, Vince. I'm sorry. Trigon. I know who that is. I know you did not just call me Raven's Pop, son. This is disrespectful. Nobody said Hellboy until now. Elena, you're my homie. Tell him to stop ignoring mine and look it up. Which one you said? What you said? Where you at, Carissa? Carissa. Oh, you said look up mine. Where's it at? Dumb Donald from. I know who that is too. You motherfucker, you. This is racist. Am I a joke to you? Carissa, am I a joke to you? Captain Hook is crazy. Am I a joke to you? That's not even the right color. But am I a joke to you? Is this how you see this black man? You was better off calling me Fat Howard. This is nasty work. They're roasting my outfit, Elena. I wore this before on a live, and they just smoking my boots ever since. All I did was call Howard Amish, bro, and then he just violated. Yeah, me too, Heather. Fat Out was fire. Teletubbies poll. Heard that. All right, let's get into this video, y'all. Let's get into this one. Yeah, Nappy Roots. That's what that song reminded me of, by the way. My fault. I said the last live too, girl.
Heard of him.
Thank you, Big C.
Today we're talking about Willis
God
Augustus
damn.
Lee, aka
Hey.
Ching Lee.
It's
This man won 5
Fat
Olympic
Albert.
gold medals in a single year for shooting, then went on to become a battleship commander and used the same principles that he learned at
True.
long-range precision shooting and applied them to the massive 16-inch guns on the USS Washington to become the most successful battleship commander
Thanks,
ever.
Amanda.
And he did all of it with myopia. But first, a word from our sponsor. This video is
Before
brought
I
to you
do
by
that.
Delete Me.
Hey, Amanda, Dave, this is for y'all. I appreciate y'all for hitting me on the Cash App.
You all appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Check your IG DMs. I found the perfect one. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me watch this video.
Me.
Oh, Nicholas, I thought you would never ask.
Is that a real MP5?
Come and find out.
I gotta go. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Maybe 2. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, this video is brought to you by Delete Me. All right, here's the deal. It's super straightforward. You
Fuck
get
you,
Delete Me
Mike.
money. They turn around and they make sure that data brokers on the internet aren't selling your
Fast
personal
forward part.
information.
Fast
Because if
forward.
Delete Me submits an opt-out request, these data brokers are legally required to pass on to his son, Lee Jr. Small town in Kentucky, and cost you like $6 a month instead of having all your personal information sold on the internet. So go check them out. I'll have that link and discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. On today's episode of Badasses with Bad Eyesight, Ching Lee, born in a small town in Kentucky in 1888,
His light
his
went out
father was a
again.
local
I don't know
judge and had a
why I did
lifetime
that just
passion
now.
for shooting, a love for shooting that he would pass on to his son, Lee Jr. By the time Lee was 10 years old, he was such a good shot that he could shoot a bird in flight with his .22. Because of that, he
Damn.
became his small local town's pest exterminator. Anytime anybody had any rodent or any type of pest that they wanted gotten rid of, they would call the young Ching Lee and he would take care of it for them. In addition to his passion for shooting,
Shut
he
up,
also
Howard.
thoroughly enjoyed blowing shit up for fun because, well, there's not a whole lot to do in Kentucky in the early 1900s
Wow,
and America.
Carissa.
Oh, there is poop on everything.
Are you from
Unfortunately for
Kentucky?
Lee, this would bring about a lifetime
I'm not even
full of
gonna- I'm not even
problems
gonna
because
slander
one day,
Howard.
him
Nope.
and his brother decided to fill a coffee can
Kool-Aid
full
man.
of black powder, have a line
Racism.
of black powder leading away from the can so that they could light it safely. They lit it, the fire went all the way down the line of black powder into the can, and nothing happened. So they waited, and then nothing continued to happen. So finally, Willis Lee approached the can, looked at it, got close, opened it up, and then it blew up in his face, giving him severe burns all over his face and eyes. Due to the severity of the burns, it was believed in the days immediately following the accident that Lee would be blind for the rest of his life. Fortunately, he would regain a significant amount of his eyesight. However, his eyes were permanently damaged and he would have to wear thick glasses for the rest of his life. So obviously the young Ching Lee was a pretty rambunctious kid, and that translated over into the classroom as well because he is the classic case of the kid that's so smart that school doesn't interest him or keep him stimulated.
I hate you, Mel. Mel said I look like this, y'all. And she had the audacity. Red flavor. Wow. Wow, Elena. Wow. Where the world is Damo, San Diego. Mel said, Mel said I look like this, y'all. Mel said. Mel said. Yo, yo, nah, Mel, she came with the smoke, son. She called me Cleveland Junior, son. She called me the rag guy from Coward. And she show me whatever the fuck that is. Yo. Oh God, son. Mel, please, can you please? You are the person who does a lot of technical shit. Can you please clip all of this shit? Cause this is hilarious. Cause if you clip all of it, I could just add the chat, the people in the chat who said what I look like. Cause this shit is fucking jokes. Please, this shit is crazy. All right, Tim. Peace out, my brother. This for you. We would never get through this video, Vince.
You all appreciate
Appreciate you for coming through, my brother. I'll be back in a little. Sorry, Damo. I'll see you later, Elena. I'm gonna be in Discord tonight too, so yeah. The red guy from Coward Chicken was Howard. That shit was fucking crazy, son. That was crazy. Black Death, what up, Gengi?
You all appreciate
Hope all is well, my brother. Hope all is well. All right, let's get through this. Shout out to Vince. I gotta really pay attention to this. I can't really pay attention to the chat. I want to listen to the story.
So, he has a bad habit of giving off tasks and doing things he shouldn't be doing. Mainly, he was a prankster and a humongous smartass. For example, when he was 12 years old, he was already chewing tobacco, and the teacher would always confiscate his pouch of tobacco, walk it across the schoolhouse, and throw it into the wood-burning furnace in the corner. Finally, Lee got sick of the teacher burning up all his tobacco, so he went home, emptied tobacco out of the tobacco pouch, filled it full of black powder, and stuck that in his pocket and waited to go to school the next day. Sure enough, teacher confiscates the pouch of black powder, walks it over to the furnace, throws it in, blows up the entire wood furnace. And then, in true smartass fashion, when Lee got in trouble for it, he said, look, this isn't my fault. You took my shit, didn't ask me what it was, and then threw it into fire. That's 100% on you. On another occasion, the teacher had the audacity to send Lee home because his shoes weren't shined enough. So, he went home, shined his shoes, stuck paper sacks over his shoes, and tied them up top with a rope. He then walked to school and refused to take the paper bags off because he didn't want his shoes to become unshined and not be within the school's dress.
Willis was a piece of shit child. He was an asshole, and I respect it.
With the culmination of all these things, Lee's father realizes that he needs to get his son into the military as soon as possible, so he has some way to positively channel all of this energy, otherwise he's going to end up in jail or worse. So, being that he was already a judge, he pulled some strings, gets his kid into Annapolis at the age of 16. Annapolis is where he would get his lifelong nickname of Ching. Originally, it was a different C word that's actually a racial slur. Apparently, it changed to Ching over time, just because it was easier to say. Now, they didn't give him that name because he is Asian. He's a white dude from Kentucky. However, he does kind of look like he could be Asian. He wears round, thick glasses. His last name is Lee, and he is a huge Asian history nerd. Sometimes even going as far as signing his signature in Chinese symbols. What I'm trying to tell you is if this were modern times, this dude would definitely be watching anime.
Kakarot, you've never kissed someone? Huh?
No, of course not. Why?
You're married and have children.
Yeah, duh, but what's that have to do with kissing?
Now, for his entire 4 years at Annapolis,
Anime is goated. What's the shit I was watching? I'm watching right now. What's that? It's the new shit. With my son Jin Woo. I forgot the name of the shit, but it's fire.
Is thoroughly unamused with coursework. He pretty much speeds through it as fast as humanly possible.
He's definitely white.
So he can get back to studying things that he likes and going out and shooting guns. Now, because of this, he does join the Navy shooting team, and his senior year, he gets an opportunity to go represent the Navy in a huge national competition put on by the National Rifle Association. At this competition, there is a rifle competition and a pistol competition. Lee has been selected to participate in the rifle competition. Now, this rifle competition is a huge deal. There are 684 people there competing, and they are all qualified to be there. Regardless, Ching Lee ends up winning first place, earning the gold medal by getting a bullseye at a 1,000-yard target, and he wins the entire thing before lunch. Not really having anything else to do for the rest of the day, he's like, fuck it, I guess I'll go do the pistol competition now too, just for funsies. Fast forward about 80% of the way through this pistol competition, and Ching Lee is winning, and he wasn't even there to compete in the pistol competition. And as he's shooting different targets, his pistol blows up in his hand because one of the rounds that he had too much black powder in it from the factory. It blew up his gun and messed up his hand. Not giving a shit, turns around to his buddies watching, somebody throw me a pistol. He grabs it, catches it with his left hand, finishes the round with his non-dominant hand, and goes on to win the pistol competition as well, earning 2 gold medals, being the only American to do it. So after that,
Willis Lee was cooking. He like when people say they badass, this is a person that I'm gonna start thinking about. That's crazy. Feel me? He wasn't even ambidextrous. He just like, alright, I'm gonna smoke him. Like that motherfucker was gifted.
That he goes back to Annapolis. He's got both of his gold medals. He's basically the Kevin Gates of gold medals, if you will, and it's time to graduate. Now, bad news, he has to take a physical first, and after going all the way through Annapolis schooling, finishing the program, and just winning 2 gold medals in a national shooting competition, they decide you're not qualified to actually join the Navy because, well, your vision's not good enough, despite the fact that you just scored a bullseye at 1,000 yards last week. So at this point, Ching Lee does exactly what every other badass with bad eyesight would do, and he cheats on that fucking eye exam and makes his way into the Navy.
Talk.
Yes!
Now, as an officer in training, he gets shuffled around to a bunch of different ships to get a bunch of different experiences, figure out what he likes doing, figure out what he's good at, get him exposed to everything. That's how this is supposed to go. During that time, he actually publishes his first ever article, and it's about the proper way of shooting a pistol. It gets published in the Naval magazine, and he actually signs his signature at the bottom with a Chinese symbol again. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I like the quote that he actually put in this magazine. And that was, focus on acquiring accuracy before you try to acquire speed, which is eerily similar to the famous quote from also famous gunslinger.
Focus on acquiring accuracy before you try to acquire speed. That true quote.
Wyatt Earp, fast is fine, but accuracy is final. You got to learn how to be slow in a hurry. My point being, game recognized game. They're both onto something, and you should probably write that shit down. Now, the young Lee finally makes his way onto the USS New Hampshire, and that is when the occupation of Veracruz happens. All right, super brief, oversimplified version of what's happening right now. It is 1914, and Mexico is having a revolution, and the new Mexican government is not a huge fan of the United States of America. Because of that, the Tampico affair ends up happening, which is the Mexican...
The Tampico affair. Wasn't we just talking about Tampico, bum-ass, warm-ass juice that never get cold? We were just talking about that shit yesterday, son.
The government basically captures and detains a bunch of American sailors for a little while. It's a big diplomatic nightmare between Mexico and the United States. Because of that, the president at the time, Woodrow Wilson, decides that he's going to put an embargo on Mexico, and he's not going to let any guns into the country because he's scared that they're going to use them against America. And in April of 1914, Mexico gets a huge shipment of firearms despite the embargo. Ipso facto, Woodrow Wilson sends in the Navy and the Marines to go get those weapons back. Now, bear in mind, this is 1914. There's no Higgins boats, there's no amphibious landing vehicles, nobody's doing D-Day type shit, so it's literally just a bunch of Navy and Marine dudes getting driven ashore in whaling boats, hopping out and going to find these guns, I guess, because the president said so. So, since, you know, America's basically invading Mexico, some of the Mexicans get pretty pissed off, obviously, so they start shooting at the Americans, which, you know, not super happy about it, but I understand the sentiment. I would do the same thing if I were in their shoes. Now, unfortunately for them, the downside of shooting at people is they're probably going to shoot back, you know, assuming they have guns, which America always does. Now, somewhere along the line, Lee's entire unit gets pinned down by these enemy snipers that are up on top of roofs and inside of windows and high buildings.
Say that again. Roofs? This nigga's, he's definitely a country boy.
Side of shooting at people is they're probably going to shoot back, you know, assuming they have guns, which America always does. Now, somewhere along the line, Lee's entire unit gets pinned down by these enemy snipers that are up on top of roofs and inside of windows and high buildings, basically shooting at guys lower on the ground, and nobody's able to shoot these guys back, and everybody's just pinned down where they're at. So, Lee, remembering like, oh shit, I'm the main character with bad eyesight, I got this, grabs his gun and just walks out in the middle of the street corner in broad fucking daylight with no cover whatsoever, and he just sits there with his gun. Sure enough, after a couple of seconds, somebody finally shoots at him, but they miss. And now Lee saw where they're at, and Lee shoots back. And remember, Ching Lee doesn't miss. And then he continues to sit there, and somebody shoots at him, and they miss. And Lee shoots back, and Lee don't miss. And this goes on for a while, pretty much until they quit shooting at Lee, presumably because there was none of them left. When asked about this later in life, the only thing Lee would say was, quote, yeah, I think I got a couple of them. Of all the men that were there and actually saw it, many of them had a much less modest version of this story to tell, with some of them claiming as many as 12 men were dispatched by Lee, all the while he was giving them the first chance to shoot at him. Then later, during this Veracruz side quest, Lee is also credited again with saving a man's life by running through gunfire to get him and provide medical attention. The man is literally Clint Eastwood, except it's 1914 and he's real.
You know, you're gonna look awfully silly with that knife sticking up your ass. You still here?
No.
Now, because of the bravery he displayed at Veracruz, he's put up for promotion by his leadership, and he gets denied because his vision is too bad. And at this point, his entire chain of command is basically writing letters of recommendation, essentially yelling at the entire medical bureaucratic side of the Navy that's denying him that they're insane because this guy's awesome. Seriously, he gets like 20 letters of recommendation from high-ranking officers, including the skipper of his current vessel, the USS New Hampshire. And in that letter, he says something along the lines of, I saw Lee crumple a man from 800 yards with iron sights at Veracruz. He can see just fine. So his promotion gets taken into consideration for an extended period of time, and because of that, he gets taken off sea duty and gets sent basically to the middle of the country, and he is working for the US Navy, going to different factories and figuring out what these factories need to do to be able to better manufacture stuff for the US Navy. During this time, he meets his wife in Oskaloosa, Iowa. Then America enters World War I, and he gets sent over to Europe, although he does not get attached to a combat vessel, so he never actually sees combat. After World War I, Lee would go on to compete in the 1920 Olympics, where he would actually win 7 medals, 5 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze, which would turn out to be the record for the most medals won by any one person at any one Olympic Games, and that record would stand until 1980. Okay, just so we're on the same page, dude just won 5 gold Olympic medals for sharpshooting, and he's having trouble getting promoted because he has bad eyesight. Anyways, for the rest of the 1920s, Lee spends pretty much the entire time working on different destroyers, just working his way up the ranks, becoming a bigger and better leader. Now, about his style of leadership, everybody absolutely loves this guy that works with him because he has this way where he just teaches people what they need to do, and if they're not good at it, he gets them good at it, and then he just lets them do their job. He doesn't try to micromanage them. He's not up everybody's ass. He just wants to get people where they need to be so they have the skills they need so that they can do their job, and then he goes and dicks off so he can go do target practice and build traps to kill rats because that was like his new hobby. That was seriously what he was known for, building elaborate mouse traps on destroyers. He had ones that were like air guns rigged up to trip wires that would shoot rats, which is the most American shit I've ever heard of in my entire life. There was another one that was really popular where he had a little miniature guillotine that he had electrically rigged up to a push button on his desk, and all the boys would sit there and play a game. When the rat would run across it, they would try to hit the button.
Glad to see Dama was taking a class from Nick, but what's with the Squid Game get up? Oh my God, not you too, kid. We was just good. We had at least a good 10, 15 minutes of peaceful watching of some history shit that nobody knows about. And here comes Kit with the bullshit. Bro, Kit, I've been getting smoked for the past 2 hours, bro. Like, we was just good. Everybody sitting back watching. You feel me? And then you come in starting all over again. Shout out to you, Kit.
You all appreciate it.
Hope all is well. Hope all is well. That's some bullshit.
Just in time to cut the rat in half. And then, like, whenever there was anything to shoot at from the ship, he had his own private stash of guns in his quarters, and he would run out, and there'd be these, like, glass balls from abandoned fishing nets that would be floating in the ocean, and he'd run out and shoot at them from the deck, and he'd invite the Marines to come out and shoot with him over the PA system, and he was actually out there teaching the Marines how to become better shots. Everybody absolutely loved this guy. So that goes on until about 1930, and then he finally makes his way back onto battleships and heavy cruisers, at which point he gets absolutely obsessed with gunnery. He wants to shoot the big guns better than anybody ever has. He actually ends up writing a paper that later on got published talking about how battleships need to take into consideration the curvature of the Earth when they're gathering targeting data, and he develops the calculations for the battleships to do that. He's literally teaching people how to treat a battleship the way a sniper treats a gun, and it's highly effective. Because after publishing that paper, another battleship commander actually took that data and started implementing it, and his battleship won most accurate ship for the next 3 years in a row, and he said it was all due to Lee's calculations. Okay, if you're not catching on,
Howard,
Lee is actually treating his naval career.
Bro, Howard, this all started with you. Please, just stop. Please. Melatonin is crazy, bro. Chill, gang. We trying to learn history here, bro. And he from your hood, son. He from your side of Kentucky, son. Come on, bro.
Career the same way he treated his academic career. He's not interested in the normal coursework of like leading and micromanaging a bunch of sailors. He wants to get everybody where they need to be. He wants to get through his work as fast as he can so that he can go do stuff that interests him, like pioneering new ways to be accurate with gunnery. Because of this, he develops a reputation as a problem solver. So, late 1930s...
Hey, damn, what up, Gengy? What up, my boy? My brother Dale. Yo, if you go back into the chat, Dale, and if you go from the last live, which was probably like an hour ago, they've been smoking my outfit this whole time. Dale, you got one of these joints, right? You got one of the Dreams of Faith joints that look just like this. You feel me? But I mean, they was smoking this outfit this whole time, son. They called me the red guy. They called me Cleveland Brown Jr. They called me the red guy from Cow and Chicken. They called me every red. They called me They called me Anger from Inside Out movie. Like they called me. They called me everything, son. Oh, Dave, you leaving? Appreciate you, Dave. Thanks for trying to defend me, then jumping on my back after the fact. But here you go.
You all appreciate
I got 3 of them. Yeah, you got 3 of these things. See, look, they was disrespecting my outfit, son. They said the Kool-Aid man. They called me all red. Somebody, I think it was Tim. This dude named Tim called me Knuckles from Sonic, son. And I could not stop laughing because that shit is crazy. They called me Knuckles from Sonic, son. That shit is wild, son. Shout out to my brother Dale. Here you go, bro.
You all appreciate
This lighting makes me think Pepto. Mike, leave me alone, bro. Yo, they was cooking me, son. But let's get back to it. We watching this brother named Willis Lee. He has one of the most accurate shootings. Well, he's one of the most accurate shooters we've ever seen in America. He's one of those, and he got a bad, quote unquote, bad eyesight. Shit, now Sean rocking them these days, man's done raided my closet, really beyond. How's Sean doing, son? Hope Sean doing well, son. I know he got big as hell, son. Probably taller than me and shit. Shout out to little Sean.
They send him over to Washington, D.C., and his orders are basically, get everybody ready for war because we know it's coming. Okay, now this is probably the least coolest but most important part of the entire story. This man essentially gets sent to Washington, D.C. to go toe-to-toe against the United States Navy's biggest nemesis,
hey, what up,
the
gang?
Bureau of Ordnance.
Just trying to help you, Michael.
Or hey, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well.
You all appreciate
What's up, bro? 5'8". Goddamn, he just told me I'm 5'7". If you mail me this fit, it'll get flagged for radiation. Fuck you, you piece of shit, Howard. Fuck you. This is for you. This is for you.
Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay.
Fuck you, Howard. Fuck you, Howard. Radiation is wild, son. Howard sparked all of this, even though I dissed Howard first. I dissed Howard first, and then he just smoked my boots ever since, and then everybody just joined in. They jumped me, bro. Feel me? Imagine getting jumped by almost 30 people, son. Nasty work.
Bitch, God. Michael. You're very helpful, aren't you? You try to help everybody. Do you want to play another game?
Okay, if you don't know, the Bureau of Ordnance is a bureaucratic nightmare that does nothing but slow down and halt any progress the U.S. Navy tries to make at literally anything ever. For example, if you remember like a month ago when I made the USS Parchi video with Lawson Red Ramage and he was shooting torpedoes at all these Japanese ships, but the torpedoes would hit and then not blow up because they were duds, because it's a known fact that the Mark 14 torpedo fucking sucked, and he complained to the chain of command, and the chain of command told him, too bad, you just suck with torpedoes, the torpedoes are fine. That was the Bureau of Ordnance. So basically,
I was cooking for a little while, bro, but it's too much people. It's too much people, son.
The chain of command has sent Lee to Washington, D.C. to go toe-to-toe with these guys because they know that Lee doesn't have the time or the temperament to put up with their bureaucratic bullshit, and they're absolutely correct because Willis Lee is about to turn into a wood chipper for red tape. So Lee shows up and he starts learning and finding out about all these fancy new toys the Navy has that are just being held up by bureaucratic nonsense. For example, I don't know, fucking radars. Lee, being the forward thinker that he is, he's like, you can put a screen in my office that tells me where the enemy is, areas so that I can shoot them with my big ass guns without even having to see them? Yeah, put that on every fucking ship in the Navy. What's wrong with you? But don't worry, because the Bureau of Ordnance and their infinite fucking wisdom doesn't seem to agree with Lee, and they don't think they're going to be that big of a deal, and they just want to put them on some ships, and they don't want to waste all their money on radars because they're dumb, apparently. But they know Lee's not going to take no for an answer, so they tell Lee that they can't get any more radars due to manufacturing shortages, to which Lee immediately goes, fine, then I'll buy them from Britain. Magically, the Bureau of Ordnance found all the radars he could possibly need. Imagine that. Okay, next order of business, American submarines. Their biggest weakness is having purified water because they can't purify water fast enough for how quickly they consume it, because the crew needs water and the batteries in the submarines at this point in time also eat a ton of water. Luckily, there's a new evap system that's going to allow them to have way more purified water, and it's going to be great. Unfortunately, it's held up in bureaucratic red tape. Okay, like they're there. They're done. They've been manufactured. They're ready. But the government wants to run more tests on them, even though everybody in the Navy is like, no, they fucking work. They're just not letting us use them. So Lee just walks in, issues the order to install them, and if anybody has a problem, they can blame him. So Lee's just getting shit done. He's checking things off. Now, at this point in time, whenever you're doing a bunch of paperwork for the Navy, there's like a status box where you hit it with a rubber stamp to tell everybody how important this paper needs to get through the bureaucratic process. Now, there's 3 statuses. There's routine, priority, and urgent. Obviously, in that order, urgent is like, we need to get this done as quickly as possible. Now, everything Lee marked was urgent. He didn't give a shit. He needed his shit done right now because that's just the type of guy he is. But unfortunately, they were still just not getting it done fast enough to his liking. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna get my own rubber stamp made that said frantic. So then, whenever anybody got Lee's documentation for the first time in their entire naval career, there's a new word stamped there in red ink that sounds more important than urgent. So everybody's just like, oh shit, we're doing this first. And then Lee just uses this to keep on powering through to get more and more shit done. Next thing is to get a schoolhouse stood up for the US Navy that teaches sailors how to read aerial reconnaissance pictures, because that's going to be huge in an upcoming war, because they're going to need pictures to show where all the reefs and all the atolls are, and they're going to have to be able to read those pictures accurately to get proper intel. So at first, the chain of command is like, okay, well, we'll get Hollywood involved. They know things about like cameras and shit. That's the right answer, right? And Lee and a couple of other officers that actually have good ideas are like, no, why don't we just go over to Britain and ask them to help us? We'll send a couple of guys over, get them trained by them, because they already do this really well, and we're on the same team. It would be great. Why wouldn't you do that? We can share information with them, and vice versa, and we all get better together. Hooray. At which point, the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory is like, no, absolutely not, because the United States Navy is way better than the British Navy, and we know that because we conducted a study that we verified ourselves.
Dumb shit.
Yeah. Okay, now in hindsight, I think we can all agree that's dumb, and that is why Lee ended up sending a guy over there anyways for any bullshit-ass excuse that he could find, and then ended up extending his orders every time they ran short, so he was just over there soaking up as much information and training as humanly possible, and that guy would actually come back and found the naval school for being able to read.
I got you, Heather. I'm gonna send it to you on IG.
Okay, so that's going on. Lee just keeps charging, tackling more issues. Next thing on the docket, the Mark 53, aka the proximity fuse. Okay, I cannot stress to you how important this one actually is. This is one of the most important developments in World War II, is the proximity fuse. Okay, it is basically the new type of anti-aircraft ammunition. Your only options prior to this were like shooting basically birdshot up at planes and hoping you fucking hit them, shooting 50 cals up at planes hoping you hit them, literally trying to hit a plane with a bullet, or you had mechanically timed ammunition where you were shooting it and it had a timer and then it would blow up in midair and you're just hoping that a plane happens to cross at that exact moment and everything works out. You're basically playing the lottery with all of those until the Mark 53 proximity fuse came out. Okay, it's a little more complicated than this, but it basically has its own tiny little miniature Doppler radar inside of it, and when it's flying through the air, that Doppler radar is emitting signals and it's reading anything bouncing back at it. And what?
Oh yeah, all those was good, Mel. Oh, your one was good too. If you could find that clip, well, I'm still live, so you probably can't find that one right here. But the one when you when I showed the joint to the camera, that shit was hilarious. Oh, we did that. If and why you at yo, bro? Damn, come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, bro. Why you added on to it? I suggested to him one though.
Once something gets close to this ammunition, it starts sending the signals back, and when it gets close enough and those signals come back frequently enough, it knows that it's near a plane in midair, and it just blows up on its own when it gets near enough to the plane. Okay, it's the first type of ammunition that actually knows where the plane is and blows up at the right fucking time. It's
like
a
a
big
homing
deal.
missile.
So naturally, the Bureau of Ordnance is like, wow, this thing's incredible. This is a total game changer. We're gonna go ahead and get in the way for no fucking reason. You wanna know what they say? I'm gonna tell you. They say that you're not gonna be allowed to use that new ammunition until it has a 100% reliability rating. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that again, but slower. The Bureau of Ordnance said that you're not allowed to use this new ammunition until it is 100% reliable. Okay, do you understand how fucking stupid that is? You know what's 100% reliable? Nothing. Nothing is 100% reliable. Fucking condoms don't even have 100% reliability. Right? You want to get technical? Fucking abstinence isn't even 100% reliable because Jesus was a thing, okay?
I'm pregnant.
From my finger?
No, you don't understand. God has blessed me with his child.
You banged Kevin God from South Nazareth?
You want to know how smart and forward-thinking Ching Li is? It's like 1939, and he already knew that the future of naval warfare was going to be all about the carriers, and he's 100% right, but he knew at this point in time, okay, because they came and they wanted to build this class of American heavy cruisers. It was going to be the Alaska class. They made 2 of them, but they wanted to make like fucking 10 of them. And Lee came in and was like, no, those are dumb. You shouldn't have made the first 2. Take all those resources, all that money, all that everything, build more fucking aircraft carriers. He was very adamant about it from the very start, and he ended up being right, and that's exactly what the Navy did. And it had a humongous impact on World War II. Okay, so bearing in mind that he knows that the future of naval power is going to be all based off of carriers and planes, he goes and adopts a strategy that every American ship, we're done with these like pretty observation decks and shit. If there's room on the deck, we're putting anti-aircraft guns. Every American ship is going to look like a fucking porcupine covered with 40mm Bofors and 20mm Oerlikons. Okay, the only problem, he needs all of the guns. This dude sits down and does some math and figures out how many 20mm Oerlikon, how many 40mm Bofors he needs to put on the decks of every ship in the U.S. Navy and puts in a purchase order for it, and it gets kicked back because they're like, well, we're not going to put all these on the decks of the ships because, you know, we just don't think that we need that much. And Lee is like, cool, didn't ask for permission to put them on the decks, I just asked to order the guns. To which they're like, shit, he has the authority to do that. And they stamp his thing approved and send it back to him, and he gets to order the guns. Then he whips out the old eraser because he filled out the last half of the work order in pen, and after it says order guns full stop, he erases the full stop and then writes down and install them on every ship in the Navy. Full stop. And then that's what he does. And then every time a ship comes back into port, it's just like an army of naval dudes come on and just put anti-aircraft guns on everything everywhere. Fire. Then December 7th, 1941, the attack on Pearl Harbor happens. At this point, everything changes. Admiral Ernest King, like top dog at the Navy at this point, looks over to Lee. He's like, this guy gets shit done. I need somebody to make
Tim called me Carnage from Spider-Man, bro. That was funny. That Cleveland Brown shit had me crying. That shit was hilarious.
Sure that the rest of the Navy is taking this seriously, so he promotes Lee to the Admiral of Fleet Readiness, and it is now Lee's job to make sure that the entire U.S. Navy is like ready for war and treating this how they need to be treating this. And Ching Lee's immediate concern is security because they're way too lax. Okay, they're not even checking IDs, they're just letting people through, whatever. I mean, the orders have changed, like they've been told, hey, button this shit up, there's gonna be spies coming, like whatever, but doesn't mean they're actually gonna do it. So Lee's gonna get to the bottom of that. First things first, remember, prankster at heart. He goes, gets a new military ID made, except this one has a picture of Hitler on it. He then proceeds to go and see how many maximum security naval institutions that he can get into with a US Navy ID with a picture of fucking Hitler on it in World War II. And guess how many he gets into? All of them. Nobody stops him. Like, it's so ridiculous. He's like, I don't think I look like Hitler, do I? I mean, I guess we're both dudes. Fuck it, we're just gonna have to get more ridiculous. So he gets another ID made with the famous female actress Mae West on it, and he's like, well, I definitely don't look like her. Let's see how much shit I can get into now. And then he still gets into a bunch of places that he's not supposed to with this Mae West ID. So basically, he's chewing ass and getting everybody ready.
I hate you, Dale. Now, what y'all don't know is Damo moonlights as a b-boy for a dance crew and competes in dance competitions similar to what depicted in the You Guys Serve movie. Fuck you, Dale. Like, yo, bro, you supposed to be my man's 100 grand, almost 20 years of knowing you, son. Almost 20 of them things. Nasty work.
ready for the security level required for World War II with espionage and spies and all kinds of shit. Like, he's doing full-on Ocean's 11 type shit. He's got subordinates dressing up as butlers, going into fancy hotels, stealing top secret documents from top government officials, holding them until they get reported as stolen just to see how long it takes.
I'm just out here
all kinds
at
of
night
crazy
like
shit.
this,
So this
crumping
goes
and
great,
shit.
and as a reward, Admiral King makes Lee the new commander of all of America's fast battleships. So now Lee's back in the game. He goes and immediately starts training.
I just got random cardboard boxes all around the crib just in case a breakdance battle comes out of nowhere. Fuck you, Dale. Fuck you, son. You said I. Oh. Okay, I froze. I know why I froze too. All right, we good. I kicked the camera cord by accident.
The entire crew of the USS Washington in gunnery and night combat because he knows that the Japanese Navy has a big edge at night combat, or at least they did before radar. He goes and then masters the radar to the degree that he's probably the most knowledgeable person on these radars in the US Navy.
Oh yeah,
except
I'ma
for the
smoke your
people that
boots.
literally
I'ma smoke
built
your boots, Dale.
Sorry, I ran out of time.
Wait, why she yelling at me?
So we're finishing this video from Texas in my friend Eli's studio. Anyways, back to the story. Not only is he training all of his guys in nighttime combat, he also has to basically go back through and retrain his entire gunnery department because he's not treating the USS Washington the same way every other battleship treats its guns. He's going through and treating each of the 9 guns on.
Hey man, Steve Harvey, host of those battles. I ain't mad at you. It be your own people, son. It be your own people.
On the USS Washington, like it's its own individual sniper rifle. And while he's doing that, getting the guns more and more accurate, he comes to the realization that all the targeting data and the charts that came with the USS Washington from the manufacturer were wrong. They were off. They weren't accurate enough. So he goes to the Bureau of Ordnance again and is like, hey, your charts are wrong. To which the Bureau of Ordnance is like, no, they're not. You're wrong. Except for the fact, obviously, Ching Lee doesn't miss. So he says, fuck it, and he redoes all of the charts and all of the targeting data himself. Over the course of the next couple months, he gets his crew and the guns on the USS Washington so accurate that he ends up having a light cruiser from his task force go 10 miles away, and then he fires the guns towards that ship and has the ship call in and say how close it was to the actual target. And he can walk these shells right up to the wake of this light cruiser without actually touching it. Literally like putting an apple on top of your head and letting your buddy shoot at it with a bow and arrow, except he's doing it with battleships. So fast forward November 1942, the battle for Guadalcanal is going on, and the Japanese Navy is being sent to go bombard Henderson Field, which is an American airstrip that is instrumental to the war effort, and they can't let it get destroyed. So Lee and his task force get sent in to go defend it. And right out of the gate, this entire thing is a shit show. They're sending in Lee and the USS Washington and the USS South Dakota, the USS Washington's sister ship. Now, the real problem, they're sending in 4 destroyers with them, but these destroyers were picked for the sole purpose of they were there and they were the ones with the most fuel. They had never worked with Lee. They didn't know how he operated. They did not really know what was going on, but it just kind of happened. They all got lumped together and got sent out to go defend Henderson Field. So they're out there on patrol. They end up getting basically ambushed by a Japanese task force that opens fire on the destroyers. This task force has managed to hug one of these smaller islands to avoid being detected by radar, opened fire on the 4 destroyers, ended up sinking 3 of them and critically damaging the 3rd, at which point they start opening fire on the USS South Dakota, at which point Ching Lee sends a famous radio transmission. Stand aside, I'm coming through. This is Ching Lee. Now, this Japanese task force has a couple of destroyers. It also has the IJN Otago and the Takao, both of which are heavy cruisers. And they have their flagship, the IJN Kirishima, which was originally a battle cruiser, but in the 1930s, it got a bunch of upgrades in armor and firepower, having it reclassed as a battleship. This is now a battleship versus battleship fight. The Japanese task force is continuing to target the South Dakota. Lee sneaks around the backside, clears the South Dakota, turns all 9 of his guns, and opens fire directly at their flagship, the Kirishima. And with the first salvo, he hits, and then he keeps hitting, and he hits more, and he's hitting the enemy so hard, so fast, so accurately, they don't even start returning fire. And within the span of 5 minutes, he manages to hit the Kirishima with 20 main battery hits and 24 hits from his secondary 5-inch guns. Okay, each one of those shells is 16 inches in diameter and weighs 1,700 pounds. Willis Ching Lee just bitch slapped the Kirishima with a goddamn car dealership in 5 minutes. Okay, just so we're on the same page, the Kirishima is has now been reclassified twice. The Japanese upgraded it and reclassified it from a battle cruiser to a battleship, and Ching Li has now just downgraded it from a battleship to a fucking coral reef, and he did it in 5 minutes. This is the last time in world history that a battleship sank another battleship in combat. Now, at this point, the USS South Dakota has had so many electrical problems that the guns are down and the radio's down. Lee has no way to communicate with the South Dakota, but he can tell that it's trying to pull away from the fight, and it's still getting attacked by the two Japanese heavy cruisers and the destroyers.
Like that since he was
so Lee,
young,
not knowing the status of the USS South Dakota, decides that he is the most able man in this fight, and he needs to get all of their attention so that they can come fight him instead. So he opens fire on the heavy cruisers, trying to get their attention, which he gets. He then proceeds to go the opposite direction as the USS South Dakota so that they quit chasing it down and they chase him instead. So they're chasing him down, but here's the problem. They're chasing him. They're behind him. He can't turn the ship around to shoot at him with the big guns without getting shot in return, and he doesn't want to get his boat shot up because this isn't a boat, it's a goddamn precision instrument, okay? This is a giant fucking sniper rifle. I don't want to be taking shots, so he comes up with a better plan. You see, he hasn't just been working on the gunnery skills of the 9 16-inch guns on the USS Washington, he's also been doing it on all of the 5-inch guns as well, and those turrets can still turn around and hit the enemy. And they are so accurate with their fire that Lee orders them to start targeting the searchlights on the other ships, and they start blowing all the lights out so they're not going to be able to see the USS Washington at night. And then they start firing star clusters, which is just white phosphorus. The reason they do that is because, remember, the Japanese don't have radar. That's not how they're targeting the Washington. All their targeting has to be done optically. So now the Japanese guys are looking at night, and there's white phosphorus burning as it's floating through the sky, and it's going to fuck up all of their optics, and they're not going to be able to hit the USS Washington. So Ching Li and the USS Washington do this and just lead the Japanese further and further away from the USS South Dakota until he's confident that they're going to get away too, and then he just slips away into the night, virtually unscathed. He got hit a single time by a 5-inch gun, which is the equivalent to a grown-ass man getting hit with an airsoft gun. It's nothing. For this, Admiral Lee would be awarded the Distinguished Service Cross by Admiral Halsey, and when he received it, his crew demanded a speech. He turned around and simply said, and I quote, "You want it, I'll wear it," which is one of the coolest things I've ever heard of military
I ain't gonna lie, his quotes be a fucking one, son.
Say ever. For the rest of World War II, it was honestly pretty quiet for the USS Washington. They were involved in some shore bombardments, and they mostly just ran anti-aircraft operations for the aircraft carriers because it was a carrier-based war. Then, by 1945, all of the Japanese battleships had been recommissioned into coral reefs, and there just wasn't any reason to have all the fast battleships around anymore. So they took Lee from the battleship, and they wanted to use his talents elsewhere because now the biggest threat to the US Navy was kamikazes, and they wanted Ching Li to be working on the anti-aircraft measures to help prevent this. Unfortunately, this story does not have a happy ending because as he made his way back to America to begin working on those anti-aircraft measures, on August 25th, 1945, he would suffer a massive heart attack that would kill him in a matter of minutes. So in conclusion, that is the story of Willis Ching Lee. He is one of the most important—
Rest in peace, Willis Ching Lee, son. See, like, history like this is dope, son, because we never get to hear these stories, son. That's crazy.
People in naval warfare history, and he gets nowhere near the credit that he deserves. And I would argue that he is absolutely the greatest gunslinger of all time. The definition of a gunslinger is somebody that carries a gun and knows how to use it, and I don't think there's ever been anybody on the planet better at that than Willis Ching Lee. Not only does this man carry a gun and know how to use it, he has a gun that carries him, and he knows how to use that one too, capable of hitting a bullseye.
That's what I'm saying, Dell. He went through warfare on battleships, and the thing that kills him is a failing heart. Fucked up.
With any caliber of gun, from a pistol to the 16-inch guns on a battleship, this man could do it. So thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang, out.
That was good. I like that one right there.
Shit. Eli doesn't have the same setup as me. I can't dramatically turn the lights off as I walk out.
Damn. Women don't make beats. That's what she talking about. Ah, man, son. After all that, get a heart attack. Feel me? That's crazy. That's crazy. This shit is hilarious right here.
Oh! Oh! Again, if you don't back up.
That's a congressman.
Like, don't get me wrong, you can vote for who you vote for, but when you start destroying property because you mad or whoever, because somebody voted for something, you're a weirdo and you deserve all of this.
Oh, really? Where? Oh, hey!
Oh!
Oh! Again, if you don't back up.
That's a congressman.
Oh, really? Where? Oh, hey!
Oh! You said I look like the do not disturb icon on. Fuck you, Howard. Come on, bro. Leave me alone, son. Come on, bro. Damo hates them, so yeah, man. Oh, I ain't even gonna lie, Dale. I ain't even checked them out yet. My apologies. Oh, you talking about? Oh no, I know you talking about. I think I know you talking about. My fault. My fault. Let's see. Oh yeah. If you about to fight a dude and he says this, just walk away, my brother. If you can.
Fucking mouth before I beat your fucking ass. You understand?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, I want this. Come on.
No, or not.
Come on.
Just get your drink.
No, you mean now you gotta do it. Now you gotta do it.
What?
Now you gotta,
over here running.
No.
Fucking mouth before I beat your fucking ass. You understand?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I want this.
Nigga said I want this.
Come on.
I want you. No smoke from that
Come
man,
on.
son.
Just get your drink.
No, you mean now you gotta do it. Now you gotta do it.
Do what? You're
now
the
you
one
gotta,
over here running.
No.
Fucking mouth before I beat your.
Now I'ma stop. Racism. Oh yeah, I seen this is crazy. This Howard is this Howard. This Cameron is crazy. This Howard is crazy.
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters.
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters.
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters. Have a great
Yo, what's
time,
wrong?
ma'am.
Femi, what the fuck what the fuck we gotta do with anything, son? Like this bitch having an emotional fucking breakdown and what the fuck black people gotta do with this?
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters.
You make no sense.
Maybe.
More people don't matter, but her fucking pussy matters.
Yo, what did we do?
Pussy matters.
What did we do? Yo, what did we do, son? What did we do, son? We didn't do a damn thing. This is hilarious. I seen this shit earlier today.
White goes high, Canadian says A, Mexican goes half a night, Arab goes, French goes, and the Asian says, oh, hello. German goes yeah, WAP goes E, and the Jew says oi, oi, oi. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the black say? White goes high.
Yo, who be making these, son? I seen a video one time a dude said, I'm gonna pop the shit out you. He said, you gonna have to. Dude said, you right. And they left the store. Like, cause nobody really wanted to smoke, son. Mel wanted you to watch Lolly Bomb. Who the fuck is that? Like, she dropped 2 or 3 things she was trying to throw. Bro, how you gonna try to be destructive and be bad at it? It made no sense, son. This shit is crazy, son. Those are the people who never been punched in the fucking face. I look at it. Look at this shit, son. Look at it. Look at these kids, son. These kids is wilding out here. Look at this shorty right here. Look at this young shorty.
Jungle Beats. It's a hot nigga. Like they say, when I shot niggas. Like they say you 12, then they drop nigga. They jellies on the block, nigga. They say drop nigga. Hot nigga.
This is a video of Amanda when she was around like 10, 12 years old.
Like nice nigga. They shot nigga. They say till I pass out. They neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't no hoe, get off of my trap house. I said sexy Jungle Beats.
Mine is all downs, kids. God help these children. No, there was this page that when I was going scrolling I found, and it's all bad kids. So the only word she says clearly is the N word. She is wilding, son. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, this is wild right here.
Pussy nigga, say it to my face. Stupid bitch.
Steven, stop.
This is Howard, just like 4 years ago, because he's like 12. This is him 4 years ago.
Alright, you guys are overreacting about me saying nigga. Like, there's no need to overreact. And, like, I'm not the only white person that says nigga. So, like, chill, yo. Nigga, yes! Pussy nigga, say it to my...
Howard out here wilding, son. Damo is Food Panda is crazy. Who called me Food Panda? You call me Food... Not Food Panda, son. Food Panda. Food Panda. Food Panda. I know which one you talking about, too. Fuck you, Howard. That's not the right one. Fuck you, Howard.
I have been publicly humiliated for the last time.
Accurate work. Now look at this stupid shit. Josh, what up, Gengi? Before I start that, salute to my brother Josh and the Chizzy you heard. This for you, my boy.
You all appreciate it.
Hope all is well, my brother. Now let's look at this bullshit.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help.
She ain't lying. Y'all see her child picture.
Remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
I was also surprised that these U-turn signs were still up. And at first, they seem a little, oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
The LA City Council members say the signs were put up after the gay community began to grow and because there was a gay bar in that area.
So much car accidents are about to take place in that area.
Today's September 1st, y'all. Y'all already know today it is. My granny got the motherfucking food stamp. My granny got the motherfucking food stamp. My granny got the motherfucking food stamp.
I sure do.
My granny got the motherfucking food stamp.
I sure do. I'm gonna go to the store. We're gonna go to the store.
U-turns. Apparently, Mike. The same thing I said, Heather. All right. This kid is wild. Look at this shit.
What are you doing?
Auntie busting.
You shouldn't be snowing again.
Why do everybody bus think around me?
What? What are you doing?
Auntie busting.
You shouldn't be snowing again.
Why do everybody bus think around me?
What?
Is that why everybody but I need to wash our ass? Like, come on, son. Come on, son. Oh, what is this?
You're saying more black people get abortions.
Yes. So I looked at that.
Oh, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't know if I put that in this one.
No, but I hate Trump too, Chad.
Look at this shit.
But you don't see me out here destroying property. It's probably illegal.
You know what's a crime to have a Trump ban sign?
Oh my God!
In the main line.
I can't believe you said that. What is wrong with you?
Oh, what is that?
We already know the video is about to take a wild turn because this man has a COVID-19 mask on in the car. Liberal white man.
Oh my God.
What is that?
Oh my God.
Watch this stupid shit. He just ran over a Trump van sign in somebody else's yard, by the way.
What happened?
Oh my God!
What?
These people!
This is the man she married, by the way.
I have to get to work. Don't tell me you got a flat.
Look what they did!
That's what you get for destroying people's property.
No, but I hate Trump too.
You dumbass boy.
What are you doing? Why are you that mad, son? Why are you that mad?
But I do think everybody's better together than they are apart. I think the diversity in this country is one of the dopest things about this place. Did you see the story a couple years ago? This is real. A couple years ago, there was a competition of mathletes, international competition. And Team USA's mathletes actually defeated China's team of mathletes. And when they showed a picture of Team USA holding the American flag, sporting their...
I hope so, DM Films, because ain't no way, and ain't no way he acted after he caught the flat. Like, you don't got a spare tire? I know he don't know how to change his tire. I know he'll know how to change the tire, bitch ass boy.
Their gold medals around their necks, every single one of them was Chinese.
Thanks, Mike.
Look it up, real story. How you gonna beat us when your biggest obstacle is in the mirror?
Don't forget to follow me here for more, and go check out both of my 1-hour specials available now on YouTube. The links are in my bio.
About the Olympics that was fire. Oh no, that's gonna get me fucked up.
Nah, this one is dope. My son can rap. I did a reaction to him one time, but he's talking that shit. Listen.
This nigga got the whole fucking Hollywood scared of him. Look.
Shout out to Lil RT. I'm sorry your family done sacrificed you to the beast. I can look in your eyes and see who you supposed to be. You slick remind me of my knees. Nigga would turn crazy cause I spoke on the way that you getting exploited by your people. 9 years old, rapping about getting your dick sucked. That can never be a reason. But tell them to smoke it, they won't smoke with me though. Don't got no issue knocking off a pedo. They send a threat, but with caution proceed, ho. Better yeah, gonna be dodging like Neo. You talking to me, bitch, I'm Robert De Niro. Forget about it, set your noggin to zero. You niggas is sick in the head when I feel get you right. What's poppin'? It's not a placebo. Any rapper that's condoning the sexualization of children can die in their sleep. Fuck Boosie, how you pay a prostitute to pull up and eat on your child? You a creep. And fuck all the blog they been posting, homie, trying to get you some views, promoting the fall of the youth. But I make a post going against molestation and Instagram made me delete it. It's your Balenciaga 101, Kim K, Kanye West, T.I.P. This is how go all your favorite childhood Disney superstars turn free. What happened to Chloe Bailey? Why she cried on that live? What happened behind the scene? What's the ritual they do when they run them children through the ring?
This nigga
cooking. Phase 1. I gotta do more reactions to him. That motherfucker be cooking, son. Who want to think for themselves? That will require accountability, integrity, and far too much energy. Bitch made shit, Dale. Bitch made people, son. Alright, let me go watch one more. Then we're gonna go to what Mel asked for. Now, this might be terminated on site, so I'm gonna pause it. But this is for us. Let's go. So the backstory of this is, white dude kept pushing up on a black man. You feel me? Black man had that thing on him. You feel me? And then got popped. Like homie got popped. Look at this shit. Excuse me.
Yo, hopefully that dude survives.
But come on, bro. Look, he's steady reaching for his bag, reaching in his bag, and he's walking away from you. Feel me? You keep charging at him like a fucking dumbass and got your ass popped. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, pride is not worth your life, son. People be so blinded with rage at some point. They don't even understand that they don't even see what's going on around them. They just mad. I'm mad. Pow. Now you mad and shot. Oh yeah, this one is dope too. OGs is not fucking with y'all niggas. These young YNs or these young kids today. Look at this shit.
Stop playing with me, boy. I'm gonna tell you this one time. Oh shit. I already explained to your man, I'm not him. Oh shit. I'm really not.
Oh, I bet. Yo, I was just trying to get jiggy with you.
I don't know, you trying to be funny for content. What? But that's how niggas get knocked the f out.
Bro,
right? Now, did I explain this to you?
You told him, yo, he's
wild. That's how real it is. I'm not wilding. I'm telling you, stop playing so much, bro.
All right.
Life is real. Stop playing, bro.
All right, Brody. Oh, now we out.
Yeah, you gotta stop playing. People be playing too much, especially nowadays. People want to be on their phones and all that shit and doing stupid shit in front of people, trying to do real life pranks on people who don't know. Feel me? Y'all seen that that dude? It was a dude who was doing that fake acting like he got a gun in the hood prank and he got killed. Y'all heard about that guy? Y'all seen that shit? Feel me? He was doing like one of them fucking pranks. Run up on niggas in the hood. You know, motherfuckers in the hood be strapped. So you run up on a dude in the hood, act like you got it on you, or you try to start some beef and you smoke this stupid ass. Smoked him. Packed him right on up. Like, I don't understand that shit. That remind me of that Johnny Somali dude who went to Korea and he got locked up for, I think he's still locked up now. Feel me? He got locked up because he was disrespecting Korean culture outside and shit like that. Like, I don't know why people doing no shit for content, because you get a little bag, you get notoriety. That's calm bullshit, son. They got smoked, son. Packed him right on up. Packed him right on up, gang. Oh yeah, this motherfucker, he can rap.
Melanin, I know you heard of me. You can never murder me. I want that gold you owe me now and gold from 1933. I want y'all to stand on all of the treaties that you sold to me, cause we was already here. Y'all came on a boat to me.
Talk. A lot of black folks was already here. Feel me? The natives, shout out to the natives. They got their reparations, even though they got cheated out their reparations by a couple white men who was able to pay $5 to become Indian and take some of that land. Got fucked over. And during that time, they was able to get fucked over by America giving Jewish people parts of indigenous people's land as well when they came over from the pogroms in Germany. Look that up. It's nasty work out here, son. Feel me? Nasty work out here, son. Shout out to my melanated brothers from all places in the world. Shout out to the Pygmy tribe. Shout out to my African brothers. Shout out to my Jamaican brothers. Shout out to my Guyanese brothers. We everywhere, son. We everywhere, son. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You ain't lying, Mel. All right. What you ask for, Mel? If it's gay, I don't want to hear it. Mike and Crawfish or the colonization. Yo, Mike was Mike was Django and Crawfish with the overseer. Oh, that's nasty work. That's funny, Howard. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, Matt, what you wanted again? No one has to told me about that, so I can't respond. What? Oh, that's funny. I got it. Little Big Lolly Bomb. This is about to be. Oh yeah, I remember that. You asked me to react to that Grimace Party shit. That shit was ass. I didn't even. I just like played a couple seconds of it. That shit was terrible. So I didn't react to it because I didn't want to disrespect them brothers like that. I think I seen this before. Oh, phone died. Oh, that's why you gotta back up. You gotta back up. I'll probably do a couple more videos and then we off the live. I do gotta do Discord after this. Oh yeah, this weekend, I'm gonna be doing a live in the Discord for Tom McDonald's album. His new album. So Let me see if I can find get a link to this shit. Stop fucking with them gangsters, gangrene with them riders. Bitches drink my drink crew, then whip me up inside them. Side them, cops are coming, get them bricks and hide them. Look up in that chauffeur, put up in that dryer. Stop fucking with them gangsters, gangrene with them riders. My bitches drink that grand crew, then whip me up inside them. Side them, comic pumps and get them bricks and hide them. Gangrene with them riders, bitches drink. Play that built different snippet I sent on IG. Okay, I got you, Mike. This for the last. Okay. Here we go. If you ain't in Discord, here's the. Oh, look. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I'll be skipping now. Oh yeah. You ain't really rock with Tom like that. I respect it. All right, let's go here. I got you right after this, Mike. I seen this before, I think. That's the Kim Jong-un. That lady short as hell, son.
Yo, you're the bomb. Got me rocking bombers. Yeah, you're the one. When I'm talking numbers.
This ain't it, Chief. Is this nigga serious?
That smell is crazy. That's funny. Calling a bomb Mel is crazy.
And I wish you could show me one or two things that I wish you could show me. And I wish you could love me. Love me. Wish you can love me.
I never had a chance to tell you how. Feels like you hit part of me. I never had a chance.
Alright, so Mel, this is the worst video you ever asked me to react to in life. I thought that Grimace Party shit was ass. This is terrible, and it's not funny. Definitely not funny. So, Mike, you asked me to do what? Let's go. Let me go to my. I'm scared to go to my Instagram, so hold on. I'm gonna do it on full screen because I do be having a couple of the women's up there, so I don't want. If we get. You feel me? I follow a couple of them IG thotties, you heard? Definitely do that. Mel's the bomb. Oh shit. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't see that. Oh shit, wait, put it up. Oh, okay, hold on. Where's the messages? No. Oh, my brother Mike. Which one is it, Mike? Built different. Which one? You talking about the one your sister made, Mike? I didn't get to the funny. I'm never gonna get to the funny. I'm not gonna get to the funny. Built different. Oh damn. Okay. Y'all seen this shit? Hold on. This shit is crazy. No, not this one. I'm bugging. It was another one with fuck. What is her name again? I forgot.
He called me a lineman. Can you please make him leave? Can you make him leave?
Oh, don't call me white girl. That's her name. She's funny. She's funny. Hold on. I'm gonna give this one more chance. If it don't be funny, Mel, you are in a dungeon with you are gonna be in a dungeon with Ed.
Just to tell you how. Follow me, yeah. Lolly, lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lolly, lolly, lollipop, lolly, lolly, lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, lolly, lolly, lolly.
Like a hand grenade, give me that look as I boost. I can't detonate ya, baby, let's call that a truce. And I wish you could know me, face on the news every day to know me. And I wish you could know me, face on the news every day to know me. You to know me. You to know me.
I never had a chance to tell you how. Feels like you're a part of me. I never had a chance to tell you how. Follow me, yeah. I never had a chance to tell you how. Feels like you're a part of me. I never had a chance to tell you how. Follow me, yeah.
Ace Wade. Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I got the humor. It just wasn't funny, man. That shit was that. What? How is this allowed on YouTube? How was that allowed on YouTube? That's nasty work right there. That's disgusting. Resent on IG. Oh yeah. This guy's nice. Did I show it? Okay, here we go. I got it. Yeah.
Savage, not a scavenger. Baby, that ain't for breeze. What you smell is dry lavender. I'm a warrior in the garden, not a gardener in the war. No shortage, I ain't starving. Get the harvest from the soil. To carry out your call and make you a target in this world. So this part of the song go out to all the boys and girls. They go, black man, get your cash. Get it fast, but they blast at you. This your chance. Remember who you are and don't let this world change you. If you ever want to burn this whole shit down, I don't blame you. Come here. The reason they don't like you is fair. Claim supreme, but wanna be just like you. It's clear. They want the hips, the lips, the hair, the voice, the walk, the look. They stare. Take one moment. Look at yourself in the mirror. Built different. Cut from a cloth they couldn't wear. Prepare for history to repeat, but look no further. I am the light skin Nat Turner. Bitch, I'm built different. Yeah. Put a little. Built different. Built different. I'm confident.
Nah, I gotta follow this guy. Hold on. This nigga is nice, son. This brother is nice. Followed. He's nice. I mean, might be putting on me some spitters, and I got to do that Norman Sand video for you too, Mike. I saw that Crip dude put over Norman Sand the other day. What? That ain't it. Josh, you with me, gang? That was not it, Mel. Not as funny as your outfit. I get it. That wasn't it neither. Boo. Boo. Mel, you was cooking me all day. Ran out of jokes.
This ain't it, Chief.
Ran out of jokes. The chicken noise is throwing me off, but the rest is fine. Chicken noise is crazy. That's how does it. He's doing scratching like a DJ. Oh yeah, you don't even know about that. You like 10 years old. Howard, he's doing scratching like a DJ. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do it next week since I got time now. Red Lotus, is that the dude's name? He was fire. Yeah, Heather, that's his name, Red Lotus. I'm gonna send you a link for him on IG. Hold on. Through the struggles and the pain, through the ups and downs, clouds and the rain, no matter what, I know God got me. Taught me how to maintain my sense of self when smiles drift away. Red Lotus. There you go. Oh yeah, copy profile URL. And find Heather. There she go. Send it to you. That's why Trump called him Little Rockets, man. Oh no, I got the whole thing. It should just ask. I sent you one on IG. Let's see. Messages. Oh. Okay, let's see what this is about. Yeah, I see this. Yeah,
CRM Della Creme, look. He says that he wants to see a Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran. Hungry Like a Wolf? Yeah. What the fuck even is that, bro? You know. Hungry like the wolf. We about to flip that, bro. What the fuck, dog? I got something lined up for it, man. Alright, bro. You ready? Just drop that track, bro. Let me get this. Alright, let's go.
Dark is the city and these things are all wild. Smoke from the barrel, bro, these switches will fire. Shoot, 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 I shoot, shoot, I shoot, shoot, I shoot, shoot, I shoot, shoot.
A customer's a buster with a C of a motherfucking
I see some customers throwing up their little signs. I catch them sleeping, run up quick from behind. Shoot, 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 I shoot, shoot, I shoot, shoot, I shoot, shoot, I shoot, shoot. Fuck round and find out. I got this blick cock back for you. Stick left no sound. Suppressed was the round. And I'm hungry like Big Pun. Strapped with the 9. This ain't just a rhyme.
Hey, Sway Lee, hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
No. That shit was terrible, son. BD, what's good with you, gang? What the fuck? What's in your algorithm, bro? I can't even talk. Cause what the fuck is it? My algorithm. My algorithm is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. My algorithm is nasty work, son. Coke shipment from JP Morgan would have been flipped the same day. Just on the highway getting it off. And the Titan, they tendency strong. If you love me, then tell me I'm wrong. Cause even if the dope been stepped on, by my way and move like Beyonce. Fiends dancing for a flip, for a hit with floors and all. Counts offshore business. Sorry. Let me see. Charles Stanton, if you think he sucks, I'll never request again. Charles Stanton. I agree, Howard. It's been some bullshit. This reminded me of a red-headed black bird. Tara Stanton. Ain't that the Boombox guy? I seen him before. Yeah, I've seen this guy before. I think I've reacted to him before.
Your low wind hand out, baby, 'cause I'm back in. Boom, 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 boom. Back in. Loving went out. I'm attacking. Still loving her till darling. Riding high when I was king. Playing hard and fast 'cause I had everything. I broke away to roll me
Still in the
down.
saxophone. It's
Easy
nasty.
come and easy go. It will end. So anytime I need you, let me go. Yeah, anytime I need you, let me go. Yeah, anytime I seek you, let me go. But I blend and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose you.
He is cooking this, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. I'm begging. Put your loving bend out, baby. I'm begging. Put your loving hand out, darling. I need you to understand. Try so hard to be your man and count on down. You want me to end. Only then can I begin to live again. An empty shell used to be.
Okay, I like this.
All my love is saying cover me.
Yeah, he's nice. He's definitely nice.
Broken man, I don't know. Won't even stand the devil's chance to win my soul. I'm back in.
Hey.
Put your loving
hands out,
baby. Back in. You. Put your loving hand out, darling.
You still are banished to the dungeon, Mel. I need to go to sleep. I'm seeing stuff. At first glance, I thought Josh said spit on his son. Officially okay. That's nasty work. Good night, Heather. Appreciate you for joining us. Here you go.
You all appreciate it.
Who needs the spin cycle on the washing machine if you have a man who can do that? Nasty work, Mel. I sent you a funny thing. Wait, on IG? Where you sent it at? Oh, okay. Oh my God. Look at flipping Amanda. If this is not funny, I'm turning this video off and I'm calling it a night. I'm being Discord though. This is not funny. Ever since I love Ever Since. Making it inside. Save me.
like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb without a soul. My spirit's sleeping somewhere cool until you find it there and lead it back home.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside!
I can't wake up!
Wake me up inside!
Save me!
Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up!
Feed my blood to run.
I can't wake up!
Before I've come undone.
Save me!
Save me from the nothing I did.
What the fuck? Nah, Manners and Flippers getting crazy, son. JT, what up, gang? JT, what up, my boy? Yo, that was funny. Are you out, Josh? Peace out, my brother Josh.
You all appreciate it.
That was fucking funny. Let's see what Black Death did. Hold on. That was fucking funny. Oh, I've seen him before.
I'm a hooligan. I'm a hooligan.
I have no idea, JT.
Let me start this off, grabbing my balls, both middle fingers up, screaming fuck you all. Not blaming anybody for my mental walls. This is me against my own demons, standing in the dark, screaming in the mirror at my own image. Yeah, something's wrong. It's been too long since I was okay. I fade
Let's go back
away
to that
in
first
the
ball,
middle
though.
state. I'm a hooligan. Let me start this off, grabbing my balls, both middle fingers up.
Let me start this off rubbing my balls.
Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay.
Okay.
Screaming fuck you all, not blaming anybody for my mental walls. This is me against my own demons, standing in the dark, screaming in the mirror at my own image. Yeah, something's wrong. It's been too long since I was okay. I fade away in a mental state. Made no mistake, there's a burning rage. I feel like I could snap at any given moment. I'm like a no stray dog that nobody wanted. Never mind,
I like that.
That's my depression talking. Then I go to church and I'm like a dead man walking, and I'm coming back.
I like that.
These demons clapping. They was giving me a standing ovation, and they laughing at my situation.
Okay.
They pointing at my pistol saying I should end it. Life's a game and I keep on losing at it. Then I'm self-medicated in hallucinations. I'm a hooligan. I'm a hooligan. I can't help myself. I'm a fucking hooligan. I'm a hooligan. I'm a hooligan. I'm a hooligan.
Chirag had him on his independent artist thing. He's a cool dude. I know I've seen him a couple times. I think I seen him follow me on IG, and I think he just subscribed to me on YouTube too. If you don't grab your balls in the studio, what are you doing? If you want 2 girls, 1 pod on here, I'm paying more attention to Damo just cause I know we might have it on the list. Hold on, what? Oh, we might got this on our list tomorrow. Oh, okay. It's not bad. He need to master his vocals because the beat is drowning out his vocals. Other than that, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not trash. Y'all know if it was trash, I would have cut this off already.
Well, the little black cloud that follows me around. I promise it was here before you ever really came around. This is years of shit that I have been stuffing down, but you helping me out the the way you're giving me your loving and it gets me through. I promise that it help me out. I hate that this is monkeys on my back and I don't want them out. And I don't want it to drag you down. But I promise you if you would just stick it out, I will get a little better and I will go ahead and stuff it down a little more. It's my own little rainy cloud that I have to put it out. Like a burning fire raging in me and I can't really put it out. I keep a smile on my face for you and there really is no doubt. Just hear me out. Don't.
And he got to turn his energy up on the record because again, it's like it's like too nonchalant. You feel me? It's not like Crowny nonchalant though, but it's like he's too low. He's too low with his vocals. He don't got too much energy in the track. You feel me? He's rhyming. You feel me? He's rhyming, talking and shit. But other than that, it's like, it's a cool song.
Don't have no doubt. I'm sorry that I'm struggling. I promise I will only be a hooligan. I'm a hooligan. I'm a hooligan. I'm a hooligan.
And the other trash. Okay, I want to hear this song. I'm getting bored. I'm not gonna lie. But it's not a bad song. Like, you feel me? He's gotta be more vocal on his shit. You feel me? And he gotta turn up the vocals as well. I give him a subscription. Shout out to him. Let's see. I gotta add this clip to this Joe Budden shit. $1 coke shipment from JP Morgan would have been flipped the same day. Crowny nonchalant because he's surrounded by 50 white women. That's funny, Crawfish. You ain't lying though. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. I don't know if they're gonna. This probably gonna give me a clip because I don't know if they signed or not. But this song is so fire, son. Let's see what.
See me, and now I'm left alone and lost inside my head. You're killing me again. I should have known it when you said it was your first time. Yet the football team would hug you from behind. From behind. But I try to tell you the same. But I cry. And now I'm asking you. You gotta do me like that. Gotta do me so bad. My cousin told me you smash. I found this news in your snap.
They probably got a couple of those, Howard.
You hit me with your super glue. What the fuck is wrong with you? Tell me how it happened at all. Why you gotta do me like that? Gotta do me so bad. Why you gotta do me like that?
Okay. I'm getting tired, y'all. Feel me? So get tired, get bored. Don't wanna have y'all on all day, you feel me? But anywho, if you in Discord, if you got the Discord, we will be in Discord, you heard? So for everybody who's still here, I appreciate you guys, love you guys. JT, you came in a little too late. But anyway, this is for you guys right here.
You all appreciate it.
Love all of y'all. I love all of y'all. This kind of grew on me. You gotta fight hella melanin to get that. Yo. Nah, Crawford, you dumb, son. Mix that with Don't Be Cruel. I got an Upchurch dish bar for you. Let me hear it before I get up out of here. Let me hear that, JT. I got a piss too. What's the bar, gang? What is the bar? I'm hungry. You always hungry. Ow. Oh yeah, don't forget, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to play my my second video game stream live. You feel me? I'll probably find something scary, like something really scary, or I'd probably just do this drug dealer simulator because this shit is funny. I know Mike won't be here. Like everybody saying, don't fuck with the game and shit. I respect it. But if you rock with me, you feel me, and you know, if you want to watch me, Amanda, I'm gonna ask you, do you want to play Tie Together? I think that shit is called Tie Together on the stream one day. That should be fire. That should be fire because Amanda already said she the type that's gonna curse me out and shit like that, and that's good content. Good content. Just because Target said it was a bar. What? Oh, okay. I got what you said. We gotta do a Fortnite stream sometime. Fortnite is for gay people. I haven't played. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't played Fortnite probably like since it came out type shit. Feel me? But I'm with it. If I download it, I got enough storage. I can download that motherfucker. We can get busy. I get smoked because I'm not good at that game. Feel me? I think to me, I may be wrong, but I think Apex Legends is better than Fortnite. Yep, sue me. Feel me? That's how I got my slogan for when y'all hear me say yeah man. I got that from Shorty from Apex Legends. What's her name? The one who be recovering people. What's her name? Hold on, I'm gonna get mad because I forgot her name. Lifeline. I ain't had to do that. Lifeline from Apex Legends. Agent Shay is coming for ya. Yeah, man. Where's she at? Apex Legends Lifeline. And I seen a voice actor for her too. Hold on. Y'all can't see shit. Lifeline from Apex, We can do Among Us. You already got the fit. Fuck you, Mike. We were about to leave, bro. You piece of shit. What the barnacle are you talking about? Apex Legends. Oh, okay. This is Apex Legends. Hey, Big V in the building. Mad late because we better leave. Big V, how you doing?
You all appreciate it.
Hey, Big V. If you go from the beginning of this live and you go to the last live we did because I ended up cutting my computer off by accident, I was getting roasted for literally 2 hours straight by the chat, son. They drained all my energy. Nah, that shit was funny though. Feel me? Like I've already got clips and all that shit thanks to Mel and Amanda, but that shit was hilarious, son. That shit was hilarious. Check out the clip I took from Triple T's last night. It's in your server. Okay, let me see. Gonna do me like that. So sad. What the fuck that I can do? The Duckless. Where's it at? Where's it at, JT? Shameless plugs? Oh, okay. Here we go. Hold on. Let's go.
Shout out to JT. Said Upchurch taking fucking Addies. He should be at ease.
True.
Okay. Man, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Wait, that was that a bar? Addies.
At ease.
Wow.
Dude, chat is killing everybody
that?
tonight.
Nah, JT, hold on, because I even peeped that to Hard Target said it. At ease.
JT said Upchurch taking fucking Addies. He should be at ease.
True.
Okay. Man, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Wait, that was that a bar? Addies.
At ease.
Wow.
Dude, chat is killing everybody
That
tonight.
body in
Delta
y'all right now.
Cooks.
Addies.
I ain't gonna lie, JT. I give you this right here. That was a ball. That was nice. I ain't gonna lie, JT. You surprised me just now. That was a ball. Feel me? He took a lot of Addies. He should be at ease. Talk, JT. Talk. That was dope. I gonna clip all the chats and find your funnies. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you. I wrote like that on purpose. Oh, okay. Let's see JT a fucking rapper, son. Let's go. I read it in JT voice, so I didn't. Oh Oh shit, get in the booth now. You feel me? JT probably, I ain't gonna lie, he be the next Nas X. JT being the next Lil Nas X is crazy. That's wild. Why Howard said that? Howard didn't say that, by the way. So don't check the chat. But that's funny. But anyway, you guys, I'm getting a little tired. Yeah, hold on. What the fuck Chill Rock said in this shit? He said bro's got something from Hoja. That's kind of crazy. That's funny. 25 Cent. I'm telling you, son. He there. Yeah, but anyway, as you guys, it's your boy Deal to the MO. Remember, protect your motherfucking peace. Don't let tell you can't do out here. Be the best version of you can be. Protect these kids. Protect yourself from this bum ass virus. And always remember, the government is your boy. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace. Yeah, man. We out of here. You heard. What Jay-Z said? I ain't know Nas X. That's wild. But I'm working on the song right now. Before we go, Damo look like a man. Nah. Hold on. Fuck you, Howard. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. A mad kid is crazy, son. A mad kid is wild, gang. Fuck you, Howard, son. I can't wait to get off this live so I can take this damn hoodie and this hat combo off. Y'all been cooking me, son. Been fucking cooking me, son. Anyway, I love you guys.